Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a makeup artist, YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, we are going to be delving into the difference between skin tone and undertones and how to identify your own undertone. Now, if this is a content you would like to see, then please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. Welcome back, guys. So in today's video, like I said earlier, we're going to be discussing your skin's undertone, how to know your particular undertone so that you're able to match yourself better to like your foundations. Broadly, you have three different undertones. You have warm, you have cool, and you have neutral undertones. Now, before we get to that step, let's begin with what is your skin's undertone and how is it different from your skin tone. You have skin tone and you have skin undertone. So I want you guys now to get your pens, your papers, sit down because this is going to be a very educational class, okay? So your skin tone is different from your skin undertone. All right, now I have like some write-ups here I'm going to be referring to from time to time, so when you see me looking down, that is what I am doing. Okay, your skin tone is your actual skin complexion. Your skin complexion, you know, the complexion you see when you look at the surface of your skin, that is actually your skin tone. So you have like fair skin tone, light skin tone, medium skin tone, olive skin tone, dark skin tone, or deep skin tone. Okay, your skin tones can change due to, you know, certain conditions. When you, like for example, when you expose your skin to the sun tanning, you can get darker or lighter, you know. So that's just your skin tone, the complexion and surface of your skin, and it can change. That is not your skin undertone. Okay, so matching your foundation color to your, you know, the complexion and surface of your skin, which is your skin tone now, will not help you to find the best or exact shade match for your skin. Okay, so when you are trying to buy a foundation, you should always look out for your skin undertone and not your skin tone, which brings us now to skin undertone. What is skin undertone? Skin undertone is the permanent underlying color that your skin tone casts. Okay, it's a permanent underlying color that your skin tone casts. In other words, it is a color from underneath the surface of your skin. It's a color from underneath the surface of your skin that affects your overall hue. Okay, like it's, let me go through that again. An undertone is the permanent underlying color that your skin tone casts. Okay, it's underlying, it's not what you just see. It's like a second, you have to look closely, you have to look closer to see it. It's a color from underneath the surface of your skin, and this undertone is what affects your overall hue. Now, undertone is the reason why you find it very difficult to get your foundation match when, you know, you go in shops or you just try to, you know, buy foundation and you just know there's something off about that foundation because the undertone is off. For example, you go into a shop, you want to get a makeup foundation or, you know, either powder foundation or liquid foundation. You feel like the color is right. The makeup seller has told you that it's your perfect shade. It seems to you like this color is right, like, but there's something off. When you apply, you just feel like there is something off because that foundation is not matching your skin's undertone, and when it doesn't match, you don't get a flawless application. So getting your undertone right is very important and very essential in ensuring that you get the perfect foundation that matches you to a T and, you know, does not make you look too ashy like a corpse or make you look too gray or too yellow or too orange, the umpalumpa look, if you get what I mean. Okay, so when it comes to undertone, it's not really as easy or straightforward as skin tone that we said earlier, that you have fair, you have, you know, the different ranges we mentioned earlier. It does not just go from pale to fair to dark to deep. No, it goes deeper than that. And in order to know what your exact skin undertone is, there are 3 undertones in simple terms. Just 3. All the undertones have been narrowed down into 3 undertones. You have cool, you have warm, and you have neutral undertones. Now you're sitting there looking at me and wondering, like, how do I know I'm a cool undertone, or I'm a warm undertone, or I'm a neutral undertone? Now I'm going to explain to you what each of these undertones mean, and I'm also going to tell you tests, about 3 or 4 tests that you can do to know your actual exact undertone. Okay, now cool undertones, the first one, which is cool undertones, they appear pink or blue in a fair skin, and then when you are moving into the medium to dark to deep skin, they can appear purple or red. Okay, now we go to the second undertone, which is the warm undertone. Warm undertones, they appear yellow in a fair or light medium skin, and they appear more like peachy golden in a medium to dark to deep skin tone. Okay, then we go now into the third type of undertone, which is the neutral undertone. This neutral undertone has a mix of both the cool and the warm undertone. It's neither cool nor it's warm. It has more like an olivey tone. They usually sing kind of olive. Okay, so now you are thinking like, okay, thank you for, you know, expatiating and differentiating. How do I know my skin undertone? What can I do to know? I'm going to be sharing with you 4 tests that you are going to do to know what your skin undertone is. Now, the very first test you are going to do is called the vein test. That is the first test. How to know the kind of undertone you have is called the vein test. Okay, now you have to take a look at the veins on the inner part of your wrist. That is this place right here. You're going to take a look. You see those veins? There are always veins at that part of your hand, your wrist. You're going to take a look at the inside of your wrist. You're going to take a look at the veins on the inside of your wrist, and you are going to study and watch what color the veins are. So how do the veins appear? Are they looking blue? Are they looking green? Look, just go under natural daylight and look closely, carefully. Now, if the veins appear more blue, you are cool toned. So people with blue, or, you know, in some cases, like some people, their own might not appear blue, it might appear more like purplish looking, you know, in a way. That means that you have cool undertones. Now, if you see that your veins are green in color, then you are warm undertones. Now, if you cannot differentiate, you're looking at it and you're like, I'm not seeing blue, I'm not seeing green, then it's most likely, more than likely, that you are neutral undertones. In that case, your veins might not really like be showing either blue or green. It might just be colorless or match the color of your skin. Okay, so that is the vein test. Do it. What undertone are you from that? You are still confused. Okay, let's go to the next test, which is called the jewelry test. Before you finish this 4 tests, then you must know what undertone you are. The second test now is the jewelry test. Okay, now I'm putting on silver right now. Personally, I am warm toned. I look beautiful and my best with gold accessories. Today I'm putting on silver. Okay, now when you are doing the jewelry test, you use jewelry, right? So the first question is, do you look best in gold, silver, or rose gold jewelry? What jewelry do you look best in? The jewelry you look best in will always be the jewelry you gravitate towards. It's not like you will not have like either silver or gold, but which one do you look best in? You know the one you look best in. If you love to wear silver and you look best in silver, I am here to inform you that you have cool undertone. Okay, now if you look better in gold and you shine in gold and you love to wear gold, I am here to tell you that you have warm undertone. Now if you look good in silver, you look good in gold though, like you look good in the two. And rose gold is your more like a mixture of gold and silver, right? Rose gold is your banger. Rose gold is your favorite. Like you look your best in rose gold. You are neutral undertone. Now, if you look good with both silver and gold, you are a neutral undertone. That is the jewelry test. Are you still confused? Don't worry, I got you. Before you go through this 4 tests, you must find out your skin undertone. Now we're going to the 3rd test, which is the white t-shirt test. Please don't tell me you don't own a white t-shirt. If you don't own a white t-shirt, as soon as you finish watching, download this video, put it in your watch later list. Go and buy a white t-shirt, plain white though, that doesn't have any design. A white t-shirt, go and buy a white t-shirt and then come back and do this test. So the 3rd test, the white t-shirt test. Okay, you're going to wear a white t-shirt or a dress, but dress is expensive. Go and buy a white t-shirt. Okay, if your skin looks a touch rosy, almost rosy, pinky, reddy, one kind, rosy, you are cool toned. If your skin looks more yellow, kind of, your skin looks golden, yeah, warm undertone. And if you don't really see a change, you're just looking at it like, my skin doesn't look rosy, it doesn't look yellowy or anything. You are neutral. You are neutral undertone. That is the 3rd test. You are still not seeing anything there. Okay, this 4th one, you must see a result. 4th test, you must know your skin undertone today. The 4th test is the color of your clothes test. This one, for the longest time, no one knew this. The color of your clothes test, or the color of your clothes streak. That is the 4th test you will do now to know your skin undertone. And this is serious business, I promise you guys. What colors look best on you when you wear your clothes? What colors do you gravitate towards? Like, what colors do you wear and you're like, oh, I look good, I look gorgeous. And you're always going to buy those colors. What colors are those? Have you ever sat down and thought like, oh, this color looks best on me, and whenever you want to buy clothes, you go and buy that one? If you find yourself like going for like really earthy tones, like yellow, like orangey, like red, olive green, you are warm toned. You have a warm undertone. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you. If you prefer jewel tones like blues and purples, like when you wear your clothes, blues and purples, they suit you better. Like you just, feel that they flatter your complexion better. Most likely, you are cool toned. And if any shade suits you, you wear anything and it suits you, black, white, blue, purple, green, anything, you are neutral undertone. So there you have it, guys. 4 ways for you to know your skin undertone, not your skin tone. Now there is a difference between skin tone and undertone, and when you are buying your foundation, it's always important that you go for your skin undertone, foundation that matches your skin undertone and not your skin tone. Okay, so I hope you guys have learned something today, that tomorrow when you come out, they ask you what's your skin undertone, you can just be like, go and buy foundation, and they're testing you like, no, I am cool toned and this one has too much yellow in it. I'm warm tone and this one has too much red in it. You should be able to booga like you're an expert, like you're a pro, because Ivy has taught you. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned till the end, and until I come your way again next week, remain blessed. Bye guys.